little jump. Whoop.
Yes! Hello!
Hello again!
Welcome back to Surf and Turf Travel. Today we're reaching in the history bag to pull out our last trip to the Philippines. Which
1 year ago?
Over a year ago.
Yeah.
No. But I'm sure it hasn't changed much. There hasn't been any eruptions from was it the largest or was it the most symmetrical volcano?
Yeah, perfect volcano.
Yeah, perfectly symmetrical volcano.
Mayon Volcano.
Mayon Volcano. So this is in Legazpi, which is actually on the main island. And when I say main island, it's the island that Manila is on, the big island to the north in the Philippines. It is about 500 kilometers. Yeah, from Manila. That is not as a bird flies. That is by bus. And there's a few ways to get there.
First of all, plane. Number one, not the most cheapest, but
it is cheaper than a taxi, which is like $160 if I mean, if you got a group of people, obviously it's going to be cheaper than taking a plane. But for 2 hours and 15 minutes on a plane, paying less than you would for a taxi, even for just the two of us, I mean that's a pretty good deal.
But definitely fastest.
Yeah, definitely the fastest.
Second one, which we choose, bus. We almost missed that bus, I still remember.
Yeah, because we had gone from Manila down to like central, like Cebu, Bohol. Those videos should be right up here. We'll link them. And we were coming back to Manila. We flew into Legazpi Airport, and we were actually down in. We took a quick detour to Don Sol. Also, I'll link it right up here now because that one's ready as well. We wanted to take the night bus back because it takes 12 hours to get back, and there was almost no room for us. Like, she was literally, she pulled out her Grammy award-winning "I'm about to cry because I'm going to miss my plane skills" on this bus driver who finally figured out a way to squeeze us on. You were a champion, sweetie. No, that was amazing. Yeah, we made it. That was a close call. But anyways, back to Legazpi, Mayon Volcano. So that's really pretty amazing. Tell me about what you thought about Mayon Volcano, both during the day and in your dreams.
Well, I couldn't sleep, honestly, because yeah, it's active volcano.
Yeah.
We were super near.
Yeah, we were. Like, we could smell the sulfur from our hotel.
We could smell the sulfur. We could see the like fire.
The lava. Yeah.
The lava.
On
yeah.
the top.
In the evening when it's dark, you can see like orange top of the volcano. It's pretty scary. Yeah. I like my life. So
I thought it was super cool, but it still is an active volcano, so there's potential risk of it erupting, and that makes it that much more exciting for me.
Obviously.
I kind of dig it. But speaking of exciting, I think really the coolest way to explore the volcano, and
even being scared because of volcano, we did ATV tour.
First stop is Bicol Adventure Park, where we actually get to go take some ATVs out to the Green Lava Trail. Takes about 2.5 hours to do the full trek, but we get real up close and personal with the volcano, which I know you're super excited about, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's go see. Yep.
Oh my god.
You ready to learn how to escape the lava?
I'm ready for everything.
The guys were awesome. The day for us was like, I would say like mediocre weather. You know, the problem with this volcano, and like a lot of volcanoes and mountains, is that the clouds will come in and they'll just kind of hover around the top of it. So you never get a great clearing. We had a couple of times when the clouds kind of cleared away, but for the most part we couldn't see the whole mountain on this tour, but it was still super cool viewpoint and picture location.
And the whole adventure through the jungles, driving, unforgettable.
And the rivers.
Yeah, with water splashed. Wow.
Yeah. And I thought it was cool that they even had somebody on site at Vehicle Adventures to not only be our guide, but to be our photographer.
Yeah, they have a lot.
Cool? Yeah. So super recommend. We actually picked Vehicle Adventures because it was right next to Kegsawa Ruins. So Kegsawa Ruins is another kind of top Legazpi tourist spot. It's an old set of ruins, and but they still have preserved this one tower there that it's just like so cool. It's like this stone tower. It's from old like Spanish civilization. I'm not sure if it was a church or what it was exactly. It looks like it could have been part of the church, but it is a great foreground for some pictures of Mayon Volcano, which is right in the background. So if you get off your ATV tour, you can walk for like 5 minutes and boom, you're at Kegsawa Ruins. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you like that place?
I love that place.
Yeah? Give it a thumbs up?
5 stars?
5 stars. Going back to stars, huh? So what else did we do? Well, we're talking about Mayon Volcano. There was really one very cool spot for sunset.
See sunset with Mayon Volcano.
Yep.
Which is Legazpi viewpoint?
Yeah, it's a viewpoint. It's a pier. It really is
pier,
a pier.
Yeah.
Big sign that says Legazpi, and it's an awesome place for sunset. We got some long exposures there.
Plus, we were super lucky about sunset. I think they probably will see the picture.
I think so. I think we got a time on the main, definitely. Definitely. So we got Mayon, Kegsawa Ruins covered off on. We should tell them about the not so highlight spot we visited. Yeah.
Which one?
Remember that one? No, she loves it all. So this was the not so highlight for me. Lincoln Hill.
All right, our last stop in Legazpi. We're gonna go up to Lincoln Hill. We heard that there's some fantastic zip lines, even more views, and some other adventure activities. So right now we just got off the jeepney. They dropped us off right at the bottom. We are hiking up the hill right now. A nice little jungle walk, and we're gonna see what we find. All right, first stop, Zipline. Spider-Man, baby. Woo! Spider-Man! Woo! Not bad. Here we go!
You know this guy?
That guy's crazy.
But that was all they had. That was it. It was just a zip line, and a short one, like a short one zip line and then back zip line. And it was close to the trees. It was cool. Like there's the backdrop of Mayon Volcano, of course. I mean, everywhere you go, there's a backdrop of Mayon Volcano. The thing's so fucking big. But that was all they had. We got there on the jeepney. Remember, that was the first time we've taken the jeepney. And if you don't know about jeepneys, I mean, they are the budget travel in the Philippines. So,
and they're super cool.
And they gotta be like the coolest kind of transportation.
Coolest local transportation we've ever seen. During traveling.
In any country, Asia, Europe. I mean, it rivals the double-decker buses, like the classic double-decker buses in England.
And they're super cheap.
Yes, it's like 20 cents to ride one of these things. And it's one of those experiences that you have to do. You know, when we first got to the Philippines, we saw them, we wanted to ride them, but we were a little intimidated by the fact that we didn't know where they were going to go.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're so, like, decked out and decorated that it's, like, hard to even find the little sign in the front of the window that says where it's going to go. And then it'll say things like loop 1 or loop 2 or just number 1 or just number 2 or something in Filipino that you don't understand.
Yeah, but you always can ask and people will tell you.
Yeah, you can ask, people will tell you, and then there's also a website that we'll link down in the description that shows you all of the jeepney routes. We'll link the one for Legazpi in this one. But they basically just go in a circle all day long, and that's it. And like for us,
around Mayon Volcano?
I mean, there might be one that goes around Mayon Volcano. This one was a super short one. It just went around the town of Legazpi just over and over. It dropped us off at the base of Lincoln Hill. This is how I thought of it. So you had to get dropped off at the base and then walk up the hill like almost a kilometer to get to the Zipline and shopping. So I'm just reiterating the fact that I give it a thumbs down. Lincoln Hill. If everything was open, maybe I'd give it a thumbs up. But I mean, it wasn't worth it for me. I could have figured out some other things to do with our time. That would have been a little more fun.
Okay.
Yep.
Something else we want to say about Legazpi? I can say the funnest thing when you ask locals who live near active volcano, they're super calm. They're like, yeah, it's okay. We used to live here and it's normal for us. We don't afraid at all.
Yeah.
Not afraid at all. I'm like, okay, alright, maybe.
I feel like if you live near,
will be okay.
if you live near a volcano where you can see the lava and you can smell the sulfur coming from it every day, that nothing really bothers you in life.
In this
period.
life, yeah.
I mean, basically, if there's not lava coming at your house, it's a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Every
nothing
day
else
is
to
a
worry
lucky
about.
day.
Yeah. Every day is a lucky day. All right, guys. Well, hope you like this video on Legazpi. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. What else can they do? Tell your grandma, tell your friends, subscribe for your cat. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time.
No, fuck!
Woo. Where are we? What day is it?
Hill.
What year is it?
Funny hill.
Yeah. No, last stop in Legazpi.
No.
Legazpi.
Hill?
Legazpi. Last stop in Legazpi.